Hi guys, my name is Kevin and I am the SI for Dr. Dingwall's Biochem 110B section. And today we're going to be going over a little bit of an introduction to ketone bodies. So let's jump right into it. The first question is asking us where ketone bodies are made. So you guys should have about an idea of where these molecules are being made, and they're being made in the liver mitochondria. All right. By this time in the course, you guys should be able to see a pattern in a way. You guys should be able to tell that a lot of these processes that you guys have been learning are happening in the liver. That means that the liver is a very important organ in our body. Okay. And to go to this second question, why are ketone bodies made? Or basically, what's happening in your body? So remember that ketone bodies are made when you have no glucose. So basically, your glucose storage or glucose in your blood is depleted. So in these cases, it's basically you have a high fat, low sugar intake, right? So there's a diet going around called the keto diet, high fat, low sugar, right? And then we could also be going through starvation. And then another one is going to be controlled, or actually uncontrolled, diabetes. Okay, uncontrolled. That's the main thing here. Okay, so you guys should be able to recognize the three different ketone bodies that were presented to you in class. I'll give you the names and I'll let you guys figure out how to draw them. Okay, so our first one is going to be acetone, right? That's going to be our simplest one. And if you want, you can kind of use this one as a template for the way that the other ones are going to be drawn. Okay, now we're going to go through acetoacetate. So remember, you can draw out acetone first and kind of use that as your template. And then you're going to be adding an acetate ion or an acetate portion to this acetone. And then the last one is going to be D-beta hydroxy butyrate. Okay? And for these kinds of molecules, the naming is key. Okay? So the butyr part tells us that we have 4 carbons. Beta tells us that it's going to be on the beta carbon. And hydroxy means that there's going to be a hydroxy part or hydroxy OH on that beta carbon. Okay? So try not to memorize these things, more so use their names to help you get there. Okay? Now we can move on to number 3. So the question is asking what TCA intermediate is depleted and what happens in response to this depletion. Okay? So in cases where we're making ketone bodies, the TCA intermediate that is depleted is going to be oxaloacetate, right? TCA intermediate is going to be oxaloacetate. OAA means oxaloacetate. And then what happens in response to this depletion is we're going to be making acetyl-CoA into ketone bodies, right? So we've already covered beta oxidation, and you guys have seen that we get a lot of acetyl-CoA from fats. So that is where this acetyl-CoA is coming from to make ketone bodies. Okay, and now for number 4, we can go in and talk about what ketone bodies are. Are they basic or are they acidic? And in this case, ketone bodies are going to be acidic. Okay, acidic meaning that they're going to lower your blood pH, right? This is why the keto diet could be very dangerous if you're doing prolonged keto, as Dr. Dingwall is saying, because even the slightest change in your blood pH could result in grave consequences, okay? And then we can move on to number 5. And the question is asking what organs use ketone bodies as fuel? And in this case, we're going to be talking about the heart, the brain, and your muscles. Okay? So this was just a brief introduction into what ketone bodies are. We can get more into ketone body formation and different things involving keto in my sessions. And if you want access to this worksheet or want any questions answered, my sessions are Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 4 p.m. The link or the Zoom ID meeting number is on Dr. Dingwall's syllabus. So hope to see you guys there and have a great day.